Hello everyone, how are you doing at this COVID-19 pandemic period? Please, families, I urge you to stay safe and protect yourselves at this period. Sanitize your hands always. I am dietitian Mrs. Okafor with BSc and Masters in Human Nutrition and Dietetics. I'm the founder of Viva Health Food as well as Viva Care Foundations. Nutrition experts actually reveal that our foods can help us keep our immunity very fast. What are these foods that we are going to eat that will help our immunity? First and foremost, we are going to look at the 6 classes of nutrients. And these 6 classes of food nutrients are things like carbohydrates. But in carbohydrates, we have complex carbohydrates and processed carbohydrates. But what we're actually discussing is the complex carbohydrates that are rice, garri, cassava. Then for the processed carbohydrates, they are things like cake, which we don't normally recommend because they can keep us unhealthy. Then the other 6 classes of food nutrients are proteins. Proteins are body building foods. They help to renew our cells and worn out tissues and keep us healthy. Then we have examples of protein foods are foods like animal proteins, milk, eggs, and fish. Then the plant proteins are things like beans, like seed, and all the rest of them. They are examples of plants and fruits. Then we have fats and oil. Fats and oil give us energy, but they give more energy than carbohydrates. Then the foods that are rich in fats and oil are groundnut oil, palm oil, corn oil, and other oils. We also have vitamins. Vitamins are needed in smaller amounts in the body to keep us healthy. And you can get vitamins from fruits and vegetables that are available around us. Then we have also minerals. Minerals can be gotten from fruits and vegetables, but mainly from vegetables like spinach, lettuce, and all the rest of them. Ugu, they are there. Then apart from these ones, we are going to pick on turmeric, a golden yellow spice that is very good in maintaining immunity, as well as garlic and ginger. Then other ones may be added as we go along. Like I said initially, that we are going to talk about 2 healthy spices. One is turmeric, which I'm having in my hands. Turmeric is a golden yellow spice that is very healthy for individuals, and it is a spice that we use often in cooking. So this turmeric has a powerful active ingredient called curcumin. This curcumin has the power of dissolving mucus in the lining of the bronchioles, so that the mucus will now leave the system and allow you to breathe. You can see that at this pandemic period, that this spice is a welcome development to each and every one of us. The next spice I'm going to talk about is the raw garlic. The raw garlic has an active ingredient called allicin. This allicin has the power of being a super antibiotic and antioxidant. Garlic is rich in vitamin C as well as selenium, and these are powerful antioxidants in the body. So what raw garlic does, or the garlic capsules does, if you can't lay your hands on the raw garlic, you can buy the garlic capsules. They are all good. They are very active as antibiotics, anti-parasitic, and antiviral. They are good in respiratory problems. So I urge you to use garlic in your cooking. Also, garlic, being very antiseptic, can help in preventing you from pneumonia, asthmatic attack, decongest your system from colds, cough, and flu. Then boost your immunity by stimulating the white blood cells. You know that the white blood cells are like soldiers. They actually protect us from infections and diseases. Ginger has an active ingredient called gingerol. So the actual work of ginger in this is to protect us from cold and cough. Other antioxidants and immune boosting foods are seafoods, of which oily fish and oysters are very good at. They are rich in zinc. Of course, you know that zinc is absolute for immunity. So if you arm yourself with seafoods. It will protect you. Eggs are highly nutritious, and eggs contains more than 20 vitamins and minerals, as well as the fact that it has good quality protein that will improve on our immunity, our boost it. Then we can boost our immunity with foods that are rich in vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamins E, as well as selenium. Selenium is a mineral, but it's very vital in protecting us. Things like stress can impact on your immunity by lowering your immunity. So avoid too much stress at this period. Lower your stress level. Also, try as much as you can to sleep. Being awake or suffering from insomnia will also depress your immunity. The intake of alcohol will also lower your immunity. So try as much as you can to avoid excessive alcohol intake. Smoking cigarettes or snuffing can also affect your immune system. These things are not actually needed at this very period. We need to stay safe by sneezing into our elbow. Keep social distance of 6 feet from whoever that you are discussing with in order to stay safe. Always wash your hands. Please use a sanitizer that has up to or more than 60% alcohol. Always use your face mask and protect yourself. Stay safe, stay healthy, eat right, eat natural, and think bigger.